So it's really fun to see things running very smooth. I know I have run this before, and the only thing I make it different is turn it into a playbook. So we can just run it with one hit of click, one hit, one without too much configuration. Because all of this one, the only thing that makes sense in previous work is the IP addresses. You have to read this. If you don't read it, it will really harmful to you. So I really recommend if you run my tutorial or use my code, you have to change something like the directory, um, the etcd. But if you have the exact setup, you don't have to worry much. I would say it's really a good base for you to base on, because I have collect all things here and put it here for you guys to use it. So let's go back to I I will comment this code first. Add playbook for let me check for the name. Yes, must queue. So my next playbook is, as you already know, is to actually install Kubeadm. So there's two major things. First, for master, it will be different with the worker indefinitely. Um, Let me think for a second. So let me go down for the readme and check for install Kubeadm here. My very first step is make sure that all the previous Kubeadm is uninstalled. If not, it will be a pain. The next thing I will actually do is to no, I don't think that I need some kind of shit happening. In this part I already purged and reset it with forge, so I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sure which case this one will be turned on. I don't know, so yeah. So let's just go with this step, and then the rest will be, yeah, you know what, let's just have some action. So my first step of all of these prerequisites will be just install. But here, if you look forward just a little bit, you see that we don't need Kubeadm for the worker node. So that is definitely the differences. So yeah, it's differences right there. But I will split this out a bit. This one is similar to one another, so we can reduce it. So let's just go with this one first. What is this called? Accuracy archive to GPG reads. So the first step, as you already know, we reset and it will be a shell. You already know that, right? And we just run this one, and again we always have to cap output. My next thing is to add keyring. Just run this one, and yes, I want to remove all sudo. Remove all the get. I think that's good, look good enough. So the next thing is for Masternode is really different. My question is that do we actually click Kubeadm for the worker node? I actually don't think I need that, but do we need Kubeadm for worker node? Yes, we actually need Kubeadm for worker node. The only different with Masternode that the Masternode install Kubeadm. That is the only thing different. So yeah. But you know what? There's no harm of adding Kubeadm as well. So it's not a bad thing to do that. Honestly, I would say yeah. It's not a bad thing to really install that. So let's just add the name here. Kubeadm complete. So my next thing, as you already know, I'm doing it right now, is to install the whole thing here and check for the version. And check for the version. For the upgrade, we don't care about that much. We really don't care. Let's just run this one for now, because I'm really interested if it's actually working. So yeah, let's just do it. Third is playbook. This is my third playbook. I just run it, and we can actually looking forward for. Okay, this is another question. How to config the regard in. Yeah, my curiosity is coming here. I really want to know if I can actually update an DNS server to my machine, and then I can just refer every private DNS to it. If I can do that, it's very interesting. But we will see then. I think install Kubeadm. That's all we need. I'm really interested in the next things, which is initialize cluster. So we already have the previous step going on, but if we run this again, we really want to make sure we reset everything, and we need to pull latest Kubernetes images, and yeah, I need to copy my local file to Ansible, and then Ansible will actually copy it to all the nodes. So that is the step I need to do, but let me think for a second. Yeah. First, I want to know in my Git repository where the configuration should be located. For now, I see it's actually in. I think it's the same stack, right? It's the same Kubeadm install and in the template. Here is my kubeconfig. I would put it into inventories of my folder. I know it's a bit strange to do it that way, but you know what? Since I'm moving away from since moving away from using this kind of guy, I will just put it to root directory, you know, and I expect everything to be run from the root. But for Ansible, I want to know where I should store it. Yeah, there's plenty of question. Okay, I'm failing at the moment. Okay, what is wrong? So to debug this one, split std arrow. I'm not sure where it's failing. You know, let's just comment the whole thing first, and to see if there's any std arrow that we can find. It takes some time. Let's wait for it. So instead of waiting for the whole thing to run, I really want to just move on in next things, which is the moving all the templates out here. So you know what? Just don't care about all thing. We can clean it up later. It can cause some confusion in the future. I'm aware of that. But you know what? Let's just put it here. Let's look at the how the naming convention of this one. I recall I click on this one before, and it's actually describe what I need to eat, what to put. So we have some kind of template, some kind of handler, tags, library. Okay. Yeah, just create some call files directory. So this one, you already know that what we really want to care about is Kubernetes version. Okay, the events planning to have this Kubernetes 25. I'm not sure if this guy is something. Is this a girl? Yeah, it definitely. This Indian fox is huge. It's huge. I thought this from United States, but it quite amazed me that a lot of technology is coming from Indian people. So yeah, let's just take a look at this for a second. This is my IP addresses. This is my virtual IP addresses. I will put some note here. So yeah, master I will keep the same, no references, only add another node. For this one, I'm not sure if I need to generate my own TOS script, but yes, one thing will be different though. So okay, first of all, I think this one is failing, so I need to run it again. I will talk to you guys in the next video where I try to update this config file. There's an indicity is missing here, so that's definitely what I am about to fix. Yeah, bye.